The women's division has been heating up this year in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, and it's going to heat up right here in Pandemonium 2 with one of the most talked about rising stars in Montreal and Quebec wrestling today. Here she comes, it's Dreya Mitchell.
I told you before, and I'll say it again, this is a win for Dreya Mitchell, no doubt about it. I'm telling you right now, this is the future. We talked about a top prospect. This is the future of Torture Chamber right here, Dreya Mitchell. And you can see why right here.
That is right, and she's teaming up with someone who knows her way around the ring, the Parfaite Caroline. As you hear on the pre-show, Sugar Shane Pinto is really talking her up. We'll see if she meets expectations here tonight. As Dreya Mitchell's ready for action. The fans are ready. Pandemonium 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parfaite Caroline.
And she is perfect. Look at her. Ready for action.
As we will be taking our first look at her tonight in the ring. She looks like she means business. She looks like she's not impressed with the crowd here.
I'm not. I don't know what crowd you're looking at here, but I'd be doing the same thing.
Spraying the air freshener, freshening up the place. It's a little insulting to the crowd, I must.
Let's get that stink out of the arena here. She can do whatever she wants. She's perfect.
You could catch up on all the action on Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, TCPW.TV, streaming all the action, the home of the superstars. Always fresh, up to date, just like Parfaite Caroline's trying to do to the ring right now. And Dreya Mitchell agrees. She's telling those people smell right there.
Yeah. Oh, that music sounds familiar.
Fan favorite here, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. Their competitors, one half of their competitors, this is the Hunter, Ranza.
And we've seen her throughout this, throughout her career here in Torture Chamber, from her first match to this match, and it's great to see her on a big pay-per-view here. And she's gonna have to come out victorious here to keep that streak alive here, because losses are not good here in Torture Chamber. I'll tell you that much. When you're going against Parfaite and Dreya Mitchell, it's gonna be tough. She's gonna have a good tag team partner here.
Parfaite Caroline causing a scene at ringside there, but yes, that's right. We have been tracking the progress of Ranza throughout her career here, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. And another woman that we've been following here, you can catch all of the action, all of her matches on TCPW.TV. It's McKenrose. The Scottish Warrior McKenrose, a fan favorite.
Ranza had to go deep into the tricks here to get McKenrose out of action here. We haven't seen McKenrose in a while. But I don't think that's going to faze Drea at all here, and Parfaite.
We'll see how Dreya Mitchell will be able to stack up. I don't think we've seen her have a competitor as tough as McKenrose.
That's for sure.
It'll be interesting to see them square off in the ring. The head of the referee syndicate, referee Brandon, in charge of this one here tonight.
Gotta keep
both teams negotiating who's gonna start here.
I think Drea's gonna start off here on this team here against Ranza.
Definitely always want to showcase her skills and let you know that she's one of the best. Dreya Mitchell electing to start off here, but Ranza seems to have the upper hand, and
look at this.
Oh, look at this. The agility, the athleticism, and Drea just...
I don't think Ranza was ready for that.
Parfaite Caroline applauding the efforts.
Yeah, myself as well.
As both women lock up again here. You can see Drea wanting to get the upper hand here, trying to control Ranza, but Ranza slipping out of it now, controlling the wrist. Let's see if Dreya Mitchell could slip out of this one. All legal here. Ranza going for a whip, and Drea reverses it. Oh, and a shoulder block.
That's what you got to come out with, the power of Ranza.
Followed
You
up
can't
with a
deny it.
lariat.
You can't deny it.
Ranza, oh, and a double axe handle.
I think Drea was calling for a
Going
timeout
down.
there.
1, 2. Those are some hard strikes, but I think it's going to take a little more than that.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep Drea down, I'll tell you that much.
Ranza again, keeping her cool, keeping the control here, the upper hand, the wrist control, tagging her
And
partner,
here comes McEnrose.
keeping it fresh. Good usage of having a tag team partner. You want to keep it fresh.
I know McEnrose has been watching the clips and the matches here on our YouTube channel of Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, and she said this is the first time that she's been in the ring with Drea.
I think so. And as you can see right here, she came in already down, and McEnrose is definitely not one to let the advantage slip out of her fingers. Oh, and there, beautiful teamwork from both women.
What's going on here, Brandon? That's 2-on-1. That's a disqualification right there.
You got a 5 count. 2. And Drea again kicking out, but kicking out just an extra half second compared to last time.
Well, that was a
She's
2-on-1
back into her
right
corner.
there.
Oh, and Parfaite Caroline.
Here we go.
And that's the little bit of experience right there. She saw Drea needed to be tagged. Drea didn't even realize where she was for a second, I don't think. Now, Parfaite Caroline trying to calm down the crowd, slow it down.
Disrespect to this crowd here.
Mocking Ranza. Ranza doesn't seem like she's impressed at all. Little shove and oh, and Ranza.
The disrespect.
Oh, and beautiful elbow right there, Parfaite Caroline. I don't think she was ready for that.
No, she wasn't.
On a shoulder block, Ranza definitely using the weight advantage and the size advantage, and Caroline calling a timeout. But
That's a veteran move. Going under the ropes, regroup.
Oh, and Drea from behind.
You can never turn your back on Drea. That's the
Ranza
first mistake.
Had her eyes on Caroline outside the ring, and Drea with a striking blow to the back of the head.
It's over. Oh,
one count, but definitely could see Ranza is feeling the effects. And now Parfaite Caroline, which is stringing up Ranza on the ropes. Oh, and crushing her esophagus against those ropes. Referee Brandon right there cannot do that.
That's a 5 count. That's a 5 count. She has a 5 count. Oh, here comes Drea. I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here. Look at this. Watch this one.
Oh. Mama, don't do what I think. Oh,
the crowd loves her.
Right to the temple. Ranza's not even moving. Oh, and Caroline, a boot to the temple.
That's what happens when you disrespect this tag team.
Our medical staff at standby here, Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, definitely are watching on. Do and oh, and Ranza.
Could have been a faster count there, Brandon.
You could tell those blows to the head have slowed her down. And what's Drea thinking? Oh, no. The viciousness. Drea Mitchell strikes right to the head.
Right to the skull.
Those are
no remorse. No respect.
Literally flexing on her. Drea Mitchell right there.
Why not? Why not? The future of this business is in this ring right now.
The tide has definitely turned, and oh, Drea.
And Ranza better believe it.
Right to the neck. Now crushing the throat. Drea taking her time. Definitely feeling control. Oh, and taking an extra second. Ranza got the elbow up.
Ranza's going to have to make a tag here, or else this match is going to be over quickly.
Poke to the eyes. What's this? Oh!
Code breaker off the second rope. It's over. It's over.
2. Oh, and Ranza just in the nick of time. Take a look at that again. Drea Mitchell.
Wow.
The athleticism out of nowhere. Look at that. That is why you have to look out for Drea Mitchell.
Never turn your back on Drea Mitchell, I'll tell you that much.
She may use the questionable tactics now and then, but stuff like that, on raking the eyes over the ropes, right into the boots.
This might be my favorite tag team in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling right here.
Drea Mitchell
love it.
showing that she could also work in a tag team. I think
love it.
I think it's maybe her first tag team match.
I love this.
They've been all over the head, the neck, the
McEnroe doesn't
eyes.
want to come in and help Ranza here for some reason. It doesn't even make any
Ranza
sense to me here.
Has been completely isolated.
Well, that's what you have to do.
McEnroe's
That's what you have to do against the bigger competitor here, Ranza.
Caroline. Oh! Echoing out the Pandemonium crowd here. As Owen Ranza said not going to take another one. Caroline strung up on the ropes. Oh, and Ranza
I wouldn't want to be her right now.
returning the favor,
Ranza looks pissed.
giving Caroline a taste of her own medicine.
And how
With the
about this?
ribbon.
How about this crowd here at Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling? Pandemonium too.
Oh, look at that. Caroline 1, 2.
Oh, Ranza.
Those 3 counts are getting closer.
They
It was
are
a
getting
2
closer.
count. It was a 2 1/4, a 2 1/2. That may have been a 2
Brandon,
3/4.
especially Brandon with those slow counts.
Hey, that's the head of the referee syndicate. Brandon's counts have been timed to be one of the most timed 3 counts in the business. And Caroline, oh, look at this unorthodox.
Ah, what do you call this move?
What a maneuver, submission maneuver here. Caroline's got it locked in.
Oh, yeah, Drea's
This could
loving
be
I
it.
love this
Referee
too.
Brandon in position. I don't even think Ranza would be able to tap. Owen,
Oh, and that's when the power comes
that's
into
pure
play here.
instinct right there, Ranza.
Oh, this is where it comes down to.
That's your ring geography.
If Ranza can make this tag, this match is turned upside down. I'll tell you that much.
Ranza right there.
Oh.
McEnrose wants it. The crowd wants it. And there it is. McEnrose is in. Oh, beautiful thunderous shoulder block. Drea Mitchell's down. And Caroline just surprised. She just snapped out of her daze.
Oh,
and
no.
McEnrose just moved out of the way. Drea just speared her teammate. And
Shoulder block.
the power of McEnrose.
Taking over this match here.
As I said before, you can never sleep on McEnrose. The power
This be it.
to Owen. Caroline breaking that up just in the nick of time.
That's why you have a tag team partner like Caroline Parfaite.
And McEnrose said he's going to take care of that problem. A couple of headbutts, sending Caroline out to the curb. He doesn't know where she is. Seems like Drea Mitchell's all by herself. She's trying to call a timeout herself.
Well, she just made the tag here. Ranza's the legal opponent, the legal partner here.
Oh,
the
beautiful
sp-
teamwork. McEnrose propelling Ranza into Drea. Now Ranza calculating. Look at this. Springing up the top. What a splash. I think she dropped an elbow.
Drea,
1,
kick out.
2. Oh,
Yes. The
Drea
resilience.
Mitchell. Referee Brandon checking up on Drea.
That's right. That's
Caroline's coming into the ring. What's this? Caroline spraying the air freshener in the eyes of McEnrose and Ranza. Caroline, 1, 2,
Yes! Yes, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Referee Brandon didn't see it. The fans saw everything. The Parfaite Caroline and Drea Mitchell celebrating, but this is not something to celebrate about.
Yes, it is. It's a win. A win is a win, Bruno. That's what it's all about. At Pandemonium 2, big win here tonight for these two beautiful ladies. Wow.
Drea Mitchell,
Look at that.
Parfaite Caroline. I cannot believe it.
You better believe it.
Referee Brandon, the strategist, doing his job.
Well, he wasn't doing it good because he missed everything back there. And
As
that's
you
what
can see here,
happens.
both women can't even see. Brandon helping them find their path. I can't believe it. They're definitely got to go over the tape.
You are now about to witness the strength of ring knowledge.
Straight out of chamber, crazy mother effer named Big Dude. From the squad known for body slams and attitude. When I'm called, better know it's on sight. Lock it in, hit the ropes, and I'm ready to fight. You too, bro, if you step to me. The refs ain't stopping till I make history. Off the ropes, that's how I'm coming in. For the fake tough guys, I'm winning again. Crowds start to rumble, they want a title bout. Makes them in the ring ring, now the champ's coming out, going off on a fool just like that. With a suplex, better watch your back. So tap out quick, ain't no stopping when I'm dropping them sick. Here's a power move to keep you guessing, and a legacy like a champ's obsession. Steel chairs are the tools. Don't make me.
And we have a big match here. This is a big match here for these four men here. One of these four men could be a future champion here.